Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. I got a comment about somebody I'm assuming that is doing all the wrong things when it comes down to Redbubble. So I figured I'd just tackle this comment because there has to be more people doing these same issues. The end of the day, guys, I posted a video about the Redbubble stores, the 9 Redbubble stores that are sold here. And you could go ahead and check out that video. And I got a question or a comment on it. That's the comment we're going to address today. So here, this is, I'm sorry I can't read the name, but it says here, I have one store with 11 designs. This is so hard to make sales, even with Google Ads. I will soon try Instagram and Facebook page. Are you serious? With 1,000 designs, you can make so much money, ? So much money selling your stores and designs, ? So to be clear, guys, this is a video that I created about me selling 9 stores together. And these 9 stores for $173K on Redbubble, okay? $173K total, okay? To be clear, okay, the first thing that I want to be clear on, because I know I'm going to have to make these videos from time to time, do not pay for advertising on your Redbubble store, okay? I sell a Pinterest course. I'm not against advertising. In fact, I'm going to create a Facebook ads course. I'm going to create a Google ads course. I want to repeat, I am not against paying for ads for business. However, for Redbubble, I'm highly against it. There are 3 main reasons. The first reason is you do not own the website, meaning, or all the products on the website. If you run an ad, somebody clicks on that ad and sees your product, they can easily go to your competitor's product and go buy that product with no benefit to you. That's number 1. Number 2, why would you pay for ads for a website that you do not own? They can ban you. They can remove you. If you spend $15,000 on ads, for example, and they ban you, you have nothing to show for it. Also, on top of that, for the third reason, your profit margins are stifled. They are literally stifled by Redbubble's system. And I'm not against Redbubble. I'm not going to sit here and badmouth Redbubble. Redbubble's a good company for a beginner in print on demand. But to sit here and say that you should advertise is one of the most foolish decisions anybody can do, or an uneducated decision. From everybody listening, from this point on, never run a paid ad for your Redbubble store. Please. Please, 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 please. I don't know how many times I have to say, do not do it. It does not make logical sense. If you want to pay for ads on something, go run your own website. I show how to do that. Okay, sell your own digital art so you don't have to worry about packaging and shipping and handling orders, and advertise to that. Do not advertise on a product that you can make 25 cents off of. That doesn't make logical sense, okay? The CPC on average on Google is over $2. That is the average cost per click, just the click. Imagine you spend 50 clicks, 100 clicks to get a sale. Guess what? You are burning money. It would be better, guys, for you to just sit there, open up a campfire, set up a campfire, and start burning money, literally. Set money on fire and start roasting marshmallows than to pay for ads for Redbubble. That is not smart. Do not do that. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, let's handle that. That's the first thing we got to talk about. Second thing we got to talk about is, no, I did not upload 1,000 designs and made thousands of dollars. No. And I'm assuming that people are sitting here thinking, like this person, it says, I have one store with 11 designs. 11 designs is not going to help you. 11 designs is not going to change your life. 11 designs is not going to make you a lot of money. You could make sales. I'm not sitting here saying that you're not going to make sales, but it's not going to change your life. You need hundreds and thousands of designs. That's what you need. And if anybody here doesn't like the way I say that, I have no other solution other than to say Redbubble is not made for artists. It is made for business people. I want to be clear on that. Redbubble itself is a business. If Redbubble cared about artists, you know what they would do? They would make sure that everybody has to apply to enter, and they would only pick the best quality images, the best quality stuff. That's what would happen. Redbubble is a business platform first. They care about money, which, how do you make money? You advertise in the masses. And if you actually look at their system is actually failing, which is I have to make a different video on that completely because the whole system is whacked out right now. The stock is going down. Investors are not happy. They're not making profits. Big problems with Redbubble right now, which I'll talk about. But regardless, what we're talking about here is you will not be able to make thousands and thousands of dollars off of 10 designs, off of 11 designs, or even off of 1,000 designs. You just won't, okay? Now, when I say thousands of dollars, I'm not talking about $5,000. I'm not talking about $4,000. I'm talking about something large, something 6 figures and beyond. You're just not going to be able to do it. Maybe if you had an account for 10 years and you had 1,000 designs, you might make $100,000. 10, 20, 15 years, maybe. I don't know. But I made a video before, early last year. I made a video speaking about how to make $1 million on print on demand. And one of the things that I pointed out is that you're roughly going to need 250,000 designs if you decide to be on these marketplace-based platforms, which means you're going to need about 250,000 designs to get to that point, and you're going to need to have it over a period of like something like 10 years, okay? Which is, once again, why I partially sold the businesses. Okay, I decided, okay, let me sell these stores because what's going to happen is the chance of getting banned is just increasing, guys. That's really what it comes down to. It's increasing. And why would I sit here and risk something, even if it's potentially profitable? Why would I do that, logically speaking? Now, I just, to end off this video, I'm going to give you guys 3 tips of what you should not do or you should be aware of when it comes down to Redbubble if you want to make money, okay? The first thing is do not assume, okay, that you can make a lot of money with a small amount of designs. I can go on redbubble.com right now and I can point out to you a few, handpicked few, who are very successful on Redbubble with not many designs. For example, where's his name? Illustrata Design. Let's click on him. Illustrata Design is a perfect example of what most likely you are not going to be. And I hate to say this, and people might take this as an insult, but it's not. It is not an insult. Illustrata Design has 240 designs. I can bet you this guy makes thousands of dollars. Not just through his Redbubble store, but through everything. To be clear, his designs are also on 5 and Below. If you guys are familiar with 5 and Below, it's a store here in the United States. I don't know if it's in Canada, in Australia, I don't know. But I can tell you, the United States, in pretty much every state, there's 5 and Below stores. They're literally storefronts. They're like Walmart, let me just show you. 5 and Below, okay? 5 and Below. It looks like this. Here, let me show you here. Maps, not maps, images. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me, all right? Just bear with me here. It looks like a store like this, 5 and Below, okay? I understand there's a lot of people from different countries watching me. His designs have become so famous that even 5 and Below has picked up his designs and are selling his designs. I'm being clear on this, okay? The reality is 99.99999% of the people on Redbubble, this is not going to happen for. You will not be making thousands of designs, thousands of dollars off of few designs. You just can't do it. You just can't, okay? And when I say you can't, I want you guys to take things with a grain of salt. What I'm really trying to say is it possible? It's possible. Is it likely? Absolutely not. It is highly unlikely, okay? So you're going to need to have a lot of designs to make a lot of money. Now, when I say this, a lot of people who are frustrated, who are angry with what I'm saying, they're going to sit there in the comments and say, well, I don't believe in uploading a ton of garbage to redbubble.com. And I'm going to sit here and say, great, because I don't either. I don't believe in uploading garbage either. In fact, I tell people, and I'm specifically talking about this, whenever I talk about the courses, the Autopilot Passive Income Design course or the Tag course, what do I say every single time, guys? I say, your designs and your work cannot be bad quality to make a sale. They don't have to be great, but they cannot be bad. That is what I'm trying to say here. You don't have to be the best, most attractive designs in the world, because there is an element of subjectivity. But there also, on the other flip side of the coin, the juxtaposition, there is an element of objectivity, right? If something like anybody can look at photos and objectively say if it's ugly or if it's good looking, just the same way we can look at people and we could say this person's ugly, this person's unattractive, and this person is attractive. Now, is there an element of subjectivity towards it? Do you have a preference to certain people of the way they look and certain things the way it looks? Absolutely. There absolutely is. But nobody can sit here logically with a brain, sit here and tell me that we can't tell an ugly design from a good-looking design. For example, I'm looking at designs here. These are all pretty decent. Like, this one looks really good in my opinion. You might sit here and say, you know what, I give this design a 6 out of 10. Me personally, I'm looking at this design, I give it a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. You might look at this design and give it a 7, a 6, a 5. But it doesn't look bad. It's not a bad-looking design, which is what my point here is, okay? You don't have to have the best-looking designs to make money on Redbubble. You just can't have bad designs. And the reality is that so many beginners, we're talking about like maybe 70% of the entire Redbubble platform, will never make money for that reason. For that specific reason, because they don't produce good enough quality to get results. There are over 40 million pieces of work on Redbubble.com. 44 million. 44 million. A lot of the work here is garbage. I'm going to keep it real. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. It's straight up garbage. It's ugly. People would not spend their hard-earned money to put it on products. It's not the products that you see on the first page. It's the products that you see all the way on the 5,000th page. That's the ugly products. Nobody looks at them. Nobody sees them, okay? So that's the second thing. You don't need to be the perfect designer in the world. You just need something that's good enough. That's the second thing, okay? The third thing is do not assume, right, just because somebody is doing more work than you, that they're putting bad quality in their work. I don't know how many times I've seen this, but there's somebody in the comments commenting on my motivational type video saying, I'm getting motivated, I'm pushing hard, I'm doing my 60 designs a day. Thank you for the motivation. I'm going to keep it up. And then what somebody in the comments tells them and answers them tries to bring them down, saying to them, oh, you're probably uploading garbage. That's how you're able to do 60 designs a day. That's crazy to me. Why take somebody down who's doing well, who's doing more than what you can do, and try to bring them down? Isn't that such a dirty thing to do? I could never understand that. You know, that's crazy to me. But regardless, there's people who do it. That's the third thing that I want you to walk away with, is just because you're doing more does not mean the quality is less. There's this common quote in business where people say, oh, I work smart, not hard. That's crazy to me. That sounds dumb to me, because at the end of the day, everybody's working hard, even the guys who are working smart. You think Elon Musk, he's the smartest person on this planet, is not working hard? That's crazy. That is insane to me. That's just dumb to sit here and say that. In the same notion with Redbubble, and I'm sorry that I'm using words like dumb and stuff like that. I know it must offend people here in 2023. Everybody's opinions are pretty brittle now, or everybody takes offense to everything now. But the truth is that I work smart and hard. How do I work smart? I hire people out. If you have the money, great, do it. If you don't have the money, figure out other ways to work smart. For me, spending $10 on a tool is much more effective and efficient than sitting there and spending hours trying to do the niche research or the keyword research. You get what I'm saying? So I work smart and work hard. There's no such thing as I work only smart and not hard. All right? So those are the three things. That's all I got to say. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. Bye.